I want to talk about some of the problems and threats that's facing the occult and magic, witchcraft community, spiritual community, all of it. The biggest threat's us. We don't recognize when we're in a golden age. Nevermore Aries was talking about how there were Iron Age, Bronze Age, Silver Ages, even Golden Age. Nobody realizes that they're in a golden age until the golden age has been taken away, until we don't have it anymore. We're in a golden age right now and have been for about 150 years. Could be an argument made for 200. And as it happens now, we have more freedom to be, I hate to say mainstream, but at least be more accepted. We've been more accepted and more, you know, not shunned than we ever have. It's still not great, but it's the best we've ever had. Unless you count pre-Christianity. Pre-Christianity, there's another golden age of the occult and witchcraft and spirit, spirituality right there. We didn't know we had it until it was gone, right? That's the problem. We can't see the forest for the trees. We think, oh man, things are terrible, and they are terrible. And you know what? We're under threat again of having to go back into the woods, of having to go back into the sink back into the shadows again, right now. And we're recognizing that part, but we're not recognizing the golden age that we're in, where I'm allowed to talk to you on a device about occult and witchcraft and spirituality and all that. We are freer now so far than what we ever have been. And the reason why people are reacting the way they are reacting right now is because there's a threat to that freedom. There's little innuendos that's been said. And I'm not going to get too political on you, but it can go as easily as it comes. And 10 years from now, we might look back on the past 200 years as the golden age, or a golden age. There's more than one golden age. A golden age, a renaissance. The problem is we always look backwards. We don't see it. We don't know what we got till it's gone. That's the biggest problem, I think, with this kind of stuff. Because if we did know, we would be more concerned with preserving it. Look how many ancient societies have gone the way of the dodo. You don't know hardly shit about the Celtic culture. You don't know hardly shit about their type of practice back then that they did. You don't even know what the Druids did because nothing was written down. They didn't preserve nothing. They didn't try to preserve that in any way. And you probably only know about 25% of what the Norse culture did or what they practiced, what they really practiced, not our version of it in the neo pagan form. The occult, up until 152 years ago, was a bunch of random scattered sources from here and there of occult knowledge because it was scattered to the wind by Christianity and you know, by that whole thing. So we need to not only appreciate the golden ages that we have, but we need to preserve them in memory and to look toward the future. We need to do more of that shit instead of talking about this timely bullshit going on, which threatens. Don't get me wrong, I'm not ignoring that, but at the same time, it's like, what can we do to preserve our way of life?